How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to more God of War Ragnarok. Today's video, I thought I would go over some of the Berserker boss fights that were kind of interesting. First one here, this guy I actually beat after, I believe, episode 34 of the Let's Play. So I beat him kind of early on. I think the rest of them I beat post-game, if not maybe a couple more during the regular game. But this guy took me a few tries just to get the parry timings down and stuff like that. I do miss a couple parries here, but like that one. But for the most part, not too bad. So yeah, these fights are definitely challenging. Different points of the game, I did, try them to see where they were at, and some of them were higher level than me, so I just figured, post-game activity might as well just handle it at that time. So after you beat 12 of these guys, there's all different ones. You go against the king. Berserker King. So basically like, the Valkyries from the previous game. You fight 9 Valkyries, I believe, and then you go against the Queen. And the King was pretty challenging. Pretty much like the Valkyrie Queen was in the previous game. She took me quite a bit when I played the game back in 2018. And the king was no slouch either. So yeah, like I said, this guy's kind of not too bad. Whether you want to block with the stone wall shield or try for parries, I wanted to try and do some parries here. Other than those like red ring jump attacks like that one, stuff like that, really not too bad at all. There were some other guys that were particularly dangerous. One guy or girl that did Biofrost damage. So you get caught by that, you can get pretty much like two-shotted pretty easily.
Any more of these ghostly berserker tossers? Give them the same. You'll be doing the 9 realms a favor.
Did these warriors wrong you at some point, Mimir? You're quite agitated, even for you.
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
So, just looking at the reward there. The next one is in Vanaheim and the Crater. Now this one was different because this guy, at certain points during the fight, like right there, he would put up a elemental shield. So in that case, that was a frost one. So you gotta hit him with fire. And he can do all three elements, if you will. So he'll put up one that he'll put up a fire one, so you need to use the axe on that, and then he'll put up a wind one that you'll need to use the spear to remove. So that one's like white in color. So I got confused a little bit at first, like what weapon to use on that, but finally figured it out. And in this case, with all these swings and stuff this guy does, just found it easier to do the stone wall shields. And that ground pound you just saw him do, I'm not sure if you can, I was thinking about it after the fact, couldn't figure out a way to run out of the area quick enough or interrupt that. I think you can interrupt it with a runic attack if you have one ready. Potentially, maybe throw your axe at him. So here he goes. There, did a fire shield up. This kind of sucks because it's just adding like extra hits that this guy's gonna take. Like, you miss some of these parries, the amount of times this guy's swinging, like, that's why I felt more comfortable just using the Stonewall shield. And then just do those, it built up enough damage, just do those shield snaps. Overall, the guy wasn't bad. It was just those like elemental shields that kind of made him different, a little bit more challenging. Yeah, that thing right there. Like I said, I think the king does the same thing, and I found out that you can kind of interrupt it with a runic attack if you save one. So. Resurrection stones definitely coming in clutch in these fights, as you can see. In the fight with the king, I actually used the Berserker Resurrection Stone, because that one's actually nice. It gives you a full bar of rage when you get resurrected, so right away you can get some health back. So just in that crazy fight, like, it helped get all the health I could get.
Before I shacked up with the Aesir, aye. Another of my spectacular failures.
In capturing these spirits, you seek redemption.
I just want to send these bloody monsters to hell where they belong. Wouldn't exactly call it redemption, but I know I'll feel better once it's over.
A Chaos Flame for that. Next one's in Alfheim. Forget if this is in the I think this is in the Barrens. This one I thought was probably one of the more difficult ones. Basically, two strategies here you can use. You can either take out a guy that's like pretty aggressive to you first, and not worry about the sisters. But I did that once in one attempt, and the sisters became much more aggressive, and pretty much killed me right away. So you can see here what I'm doing is I'm trying to take the sisters out first. I'm trying to just stay out of the way of the guy, which is kind of difficult. Like, it's a different playstyle for me because, you know, being ranged, and he's like pretty much on my ass the whole time. This fight got a little chaotic, and in my opinion was one of the more difficult ones. It's with them like shooting projectiles and stuff at you, and then the other guy like up your ass sideways. So as you can see, we're getting the sisters down. It's kind of a war of attrition. These definitely were cool boss fights. I think I mentioned before there are much more. I feel like there are much more boss fights in this game than in the previous game. They used a lot of the same like bosses and kind of reskinned and stuff like that in the previous game. There's like crazy amounts of bosses in this game, I feel like. I almost didn't make it out of this fight. See, I'm like pretty much almost dead right now. I pretty much stay that way. Again, I felt more comfortable in this fight with the tower shields. Or, not the tower shield, the stonewall shield. Like Dark Souls roots coming back. All these bosses have those crazy spins that like keep swinging for days. Killed there, but got Resurrection Stone. Like I said, I almost didn't make it out of this fight. I almost didn't get this person. Bye-bye.
Once we have defeated these berserkers, what then?
We pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring peace.
Is it revenge if justice is served?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
Get the Berserkers, Cuirass, and Asgard security. Amulet. Also a frozen flame from that one. So definitely
Grab the
some
sword and let's get us out of
great
here. Yeah?
rewards for that fight, considering how annoying it was. Not annoying, I should say, a little stressful, honestly. Alright, time for the king. So now, this guy does pretty much everything that all the other berserkers do. So he has a wide variety of attacks. As you can see, hitting him with the runic interrupts that, and I'm also using the guardian shield to do some parries.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Gotta be careful of that, he's fast with that. That I normally block. Watch out for the jump. Use my rage already. Actually, I hit that by accident. Yeah, I hit that by accident. This, you just gotta run around the arena and like unlock on if you're locked on. Just like try and avoid that. It's taking those opportunities to try and run around and see if there's any health around. Those you gotta like hit with your spear, your axe. Okay, those attacks when he does that stuff, I did a couple parries on that, but you can parry it, but it's kind of hard to do. Or not hard to do, but the timing's kind of weird. I did it a couple times, but not very consistently. friendly at all. Yeah, that. Those are okay. To parry. That, yeah, those you can parry and shoot back at him. Again, he shoots those off pretty quick, so for me, it's tough to get the parries. Okay, so you see he does the elemental shields as well, as if this guy wasn't tough enough. That for your axe, or hit him like I did with blades, or the spear, whatever kind of ranged weapon you have. Yeah, I can't seem to parry that for the life of me. Yep, I always have that ready in case he did that. Swinging through the fences. After that. Biofrost stuff is nasty. Goes with the shield. Shield smash. Dodge death time. Dash attack. Goes. Dodge. And I didn't have any runics ready to hit him, so I got hit there. Trying to pump out the damage with the permafrost.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Yeah, see how much that hurts? Like, you could be. I was doing really well, and then like that stuff goes off, and just totally turns the tide of the fight. That's what honestly kept happening. I do so good, and then like he'd get some crap like that off, and just completely obliterate me. Right in his head. Yeah. So after a while in the fight, when he comes down, he'll be in a fire AOE on the ground when he does that. There it is. Bye bye. Take that sword.
Thank you, brother. Still not sure if that was justice or vengeance.
The two are not always at odds.
What do you intend to do with Skofnung now?
I intend to use it.
No! Don't you understand the legacy that thing carries? Not to mention the souls of evil berserkers.
I will use it for good.
That won't erase its history.
No. But the story of this sword is still being written. Future generations will weigh its good deeds against the bad and decide for themselves.
You've come a long way from when I first met you, brother.
I have had good counsel since then, brother.
Alright guys, that's about it. Hope you're all doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.